Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to take a look into a topic that's often overlooked in the world of software development, and that's how to live a healthier life as a programmer. Trust me, this is something we all need to pay more attention to. Coding for hours on end might be great for building features and bug fixing, but it's not always that great for your health. So let's break down some tips that can help you stay in shape, both mentally and physically, while you are grinding away at your next big project. Have you ever heard the saying sitting is the new smoking lately? You might think it's an over-exaggeration, as I did, but then I found something that made me think again. This study I stumbled upon has shown that prolonged sitting raises your all-cause mortality rate, which means it increases your risk of dying from pretty much any cause. Scary, right? But the good news is you can counteract this by making a few changes. One of the best investments you can make in your health is a standing desk. You don't need a fancy, expensive one with buttons for different preset positions. The basic one from IKEA that you can manually heighten works just fine. If your budget is a bit more hefty, consider getting a walking pad or a treadmill to go under your desk. Aim for 6 to 10,000 steps a day. Research has shown that this can reverse many of the negative effects of sitting. Even if you start small, like standing up every 30 minutes or taking a walk during your lunch break, it makes a difference. You'll feel more energized, your back will thank you, and it will be better for your body in the long run. The second part of your body that is at risk after your back and hips is your eyes. Staring at the screen all day is another health hazard that comes with the job. It's not just about eye strain. Looking at the screen for a prolonged period can lead to computer vision syndrome, also known as digital eye strain. This can cause headaches, dry eyes, blurred vision, and even long-term damage like nearsightedness. I know I had this annoying headache about every day that occurred at about 5 p.m. I thought it was from caffeine withdrawal or the lack of salt in my diet, but it was the screen I was staring at. So what can you do to avoid this? Follow the 20-20-20 rule. Every 20 minutes, take a 20-second break and look at something 20 feet away. This simple habit gives your eyes a much needed break and can prevent the strain that leads to bigger problems down the line. You might also want to consider using blue light filtering glasses or installing a screen filter app like f.lux that adjusts your screen brightness based on the time of day. Posture is another aspect that we often ignore until it's too late. Speaking from experience again, I have kyphosis as well as scoliosis. Poor posture can lead to chronic back pain, neck strain, and even more severe conditions like herniated discs. When you're sitting, make sure your chair supports the natural curve of your spine. Your feet should be flat on the floor and your screen should be at eye level, so you're not constantly looking down. If you're standing at your desk, keep your knees slightly bent and your weight evenly distributed on both feet. And whether you're sitting or standing, make it a habit to stretch regularly. Simple stretches can relieve tension in your back, shoulders, and neck, keeping you comfortable and focused throughout the day. You can also buy an ergonomic office chair to help you out a bit, but don't need to splurge on something huge like a Herman Miller. Again, I might seem biased here, but I got one from IKEA and it does a good job. Now I have something many of us struggle with: weight management. Software development is a sedentary job and it's easy to fall into the trap of snacking on unhealthy foods while you code. But a diet of chips and sugary drinks can lead to obesity, which brings a whole host of health problems. Instead of reaching for that bag of potato chips, try swapping it out for something healthier like celery sticks or carrot slices, maybe with some hummus or another low-calorie dip. They're crunchy, satisfying, and a lot better for you. You don't have to overhaul your diet overnight, but making small changes can lead to big results over time. Pair that with regular physical activity and you are on the right track. The software development industry is notorious for its high stress levels. I myself encountered numerous situations I felt awful in. I even got a video on the channel where I talk about how I ended up quitting a previous job due to poor soft skills on the management side as well as too much work. Alongside that, constantly changing requirements, tight deadlines, and the pressure to deliver bug-free code can take a toll on your mental health. If you don't manage this stress, it can lead to burnout, which not only affects your work but also your personal life. To manage stress, it's essential to set boundaries. Make sure you're taking regular breaks and not working late into the night. Meditation, deep breathing exercises, and even short walks can help reduce stress and clear your mind. Remember, your health is just as important as meeting that deadline. I know I mentioned this briefly earlier, but it's worth emphasizing. The 20-20-20 rule is a game changer for your eye health. It's simple to follow and can drastically reduce eye strain. For every 20 minutes, again, take a 20-second break and look at something 30 feet away. This allows your eyes to relax and reset, preventing the fatigue that comes from staring at the screen all day. Last but definitely not least, exercise is key. It doesn't have to be anything extreme. A 30-minute walk, a quick jog, or even some light stretching can make a huge difference. Regular physical activity helps you stay fit, reduce stress, and boosts your overall mood. It also counteracts some of the negative effects of sitting all day. So whether you hit the gym, do yoga, or just go for a daily walk, make sure you're moving your body. So, what do you think? Do you have any health tips that have worked for you? Share them in the comments below. And if you're interested in more content like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, stay healthy, keep coding, and take care of yourself. Cheers!